the slope. Now we can write this in slope-intercept form. Still remember the slope-intercept form? Y equals mx plus b. So we already have the slope m, so we can plug in that here. So y equals negative 3x plus b. So b is the y-intercept. We can solve for b by choosing any of the 2 points that we chose from the graph. So let's say x and y is negative 2, 4. So 4 equals negative 3 times negative 2 plus b. So this is 4. Negative 3 times 2 is positive 6, right? So 4 minus 6 equals b. So b is equal to negative 2. So our slope-intercept formula would be y equals negative 3x minus 2. So this is now our equation. Well, we'll check. Yeah, we're right. Our b is negative 2. Because when x is 0, y is negative 2. Because the y-intercept, the x is 0. Alright? You want to try number 12? And then we skip 13 and 14. Because it's the same thing. And then we go to number 15. Okay. I will delete this. I will cover this. You can take a screenshot. Have you taken a screenshot? Okay, take a screenshot of that. So you can go over that later. Okay. Number 12, line L. Where is line L here? You choose 2 points. 2 and 7. Where's line L? This one, line L. I will draw it in red. Two 7 is the exact point. Line L. 2. No, I don't think 2 7 is in the line L. 2 7. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I thought 2 negative 7. 2 7, and then maybe 0 and 5. 0 5. Yeah, is it 0 5? Okay, then we can solve for the slope. Y sub 2, y sub 1, x sub 2. I forgot you cannot write from on your phone, right? So you cannot write on your phone. Solve for the slope. Slope y sub 2, 5 minus 7 over 0 minus 2. This is negative 2 over negative 2. So slope is 1. Okay. Then y equals 1x or x plus b. So when x is 0, y is 5. So the y-intercept is 5. So our equation is just y equals x plus 5. Okay. Then we move on to perpendicular line. Oh, we should not delete this. This is for line L, right? Line L, because the question in number 15, it's related to line L. Okay. Write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line perpendicular to line L contains, okay, perpendicular to line L contains point negative 1 6. All right. So line perpendicular to another line, the slope is the negative reciprocal. So the slope of the first line, or the slope of line L, is equal to 1, right? So the slope of the second line, let's just denote as m sub 2. So the negative reciprocal, so negative 1 over 1, or just simply negative 1. Right? So negative 1 is the slope of the perpendicular line. And then we write the slope-intercept form. So that is y equals negative x plus b. Now to solve for b, okay, You have a question? Yeah? So, yeah, because that is the negative reciprocal of the slope of the other line. And the other line is line L. So the slope of the other line is -1 now. Now we write the equation of the other line. So this is the equation in slope-intercept form. But we don't have the y-intercept yet. So can I delete this? This one, the first, what's this? Okay, this one. Okay, now our equation, the equation of the second line is y equals -x plus b. But we're given this point, -1, 6. We can use that point to solve for b, the y-intercept. So we just plug in the points here, the values of x and y. So negative of -1 plus b. So 6 is equal to 1 plus b. So b is equal to 6 minus 1 or 5. Therefore, the equation of the line that is perpendicular to line L is just y equals -x plus 5. You got that? Okay, now let's move on to number 16. Write an equation of the line in slope-intercept form parallel to line K. So what is the slope of line K again? The slope, so -3. The slope is -3. Okay, so we find another line that's parallel to line K that contains 0.70. So when we say parallel line, that means the slope of the other line is just equal to line K. It's also -3. Okay, so the equation of the next line, the other line, is just y equals -3x plus b. But we're given this point, we can solve for the y-intercept. So this is 0 equals -3 times 7 plus b. So b is equal to 21. Therefore, the equation of the second line is -3x plus 21. What is the equation of the other line, line K? Okay, so this is the equation of the line parallel to line K. Alright, now questions on this? Okay, let's move on to, because I'm deleting it, you can take a screenshot. Okay. Okay. What is that? Okay, an alarm. Okay. Number 17. Write an equation in slope-intercept form parallel to line L. Okay, we need to find the slope of line L first. Line N. Line N. So we choose points on line N. Where is line N here? Here, this one. This is I will draw it in, let's say, purple. That is line N. So let's choose 2 points on line N. Exact points. 0, 0, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that exact? 0, 6. I hope it's exact because it's hard to find online. And another one. Oh, there's only 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? 7. What is the y? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 5? Can you check? I think you have better eyes. Yeah, only 2, right? No more points to choose from. Wow, so stingy. Stingy. Okay, now, so we have the points in parallel, no, in line N. So we need to solve for the slope. Slope of line N is y sub 2 minus y sub 1. So that is 5 minus 6 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So 7 minus 0. So this is negative 1 over 7. So the slope is negative 1 over 7. And we need to find another line parallel to line N. So that means the slope of the second line is also negative 1, 7. And we're given the points 0, 0. So our equation be y equals negative 1 over 7 x plus b. But the point is 0, 0. See? If we plug in the values of x and y here, our y-intercept is 0. Therefore, our equation is just equal to y equals negative 1 over 7x. So that is the equation of the line parallel to line N. So that's how to solve it. Okay, alright. So let's solve this. Given lines L is parallel to M, answer the following. If M, measure of angle 7 is equal to 100, find the measure of angle 3. Where's angle 3 here? This angle 3 and angle 7. What is the relationship between angle 3 and angle 7? Yes, alternate interior angles, they're equal, right? So therefore, angle 3 is also equal to 100, the measure. And then if measure of angle 7 is equal to 95, what is the measure of angle 6? So what's the relationship between angle 7 and angle 6? Yes. So they are, what's this? The same, same side, interior. So 180 minus 95. Alright, so we'll make angle 6 is 85 degrees. Then, if measure of angle 1 is equal to 120, what is the measure of angle 5? What is the relationship of angle 1 and angle 5? Exterior. So they are equal. So angle 5 is also 120. Then, if the measure of angle 4 is equal to 20, what is the measure of angle 7? The measure of angle 4 is 20. Okay, what's the relationship between angle 4 and angle 7? Yeah. Okay. Angle 7 and angle 6, they are on the same side interior angles, so they add up to 180. But angle 6 and angle 4 are vertical angles, so that means angle 6 is equal to angle 4. So that means 160. No, 160, right? Yeah, it's 160. Then, if the measure of angle 3 is 140 degrees, what is the measure of angle 1? So angle 4 here, angle 4 and angle 1, what's the relationship? Exterior. Yeah, so what would be the measure there? Corresponding angles, angle 1 and angle 3. Yeah, so it's also 140, right? You were right. So it should be a measure of angle 8. So what's the relationship between angle 3 and angle 8? So if angle 3 is 140, yes, Yes. Yes. Because angle 3 is congruent to angle 1. They are corresponding angles. Alright. And then, if the measure of angle 4 is equal to 30, find the measure of angle 1. So angle 4 is 30, and angle 1. They are exterior angles, but not alternate. So they should add up to 180, right? It's 150. Because angle 3 is 150, right? And then angle 3 is congruent to angle 1. So it's 150. You can also do that. And measure of angle 4 is 40. Find the measure of angle 2. What's the relationship between angle 4 and angle 2? Oh, they're corresponding angles. One is interior. Yeah, so for angle 4 and angle 2, they're congruent, right? There's corresponding angles. And then the measure of angle 7 is 125. What is the measure of angle 4? 7 is 125. What is angle 4? Okay. Yes. And 3 and 4, they add up to 180 degrees. So, okay, it'll be 55. And then if line L is perpendicular to T, where is T there? Find the measure of angle 3. Also, T would become like this. T would be like this. I'm drawing here. I'll draw this in what color? Let's say blue. Okay, I'm drawing in blue. So that one, T would be perpendicular to L. Find the measure of angle 3. So angle 3 would be here. It's right. It should be right angle, right? It should be 90 degrees. Okay, next one. If measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3 is 230, what is the measure of angle 6? So angle 1 and angle 3, where is it? Okay, so they are equal, right? Angle 1 and angle 3. Measure of angle 1 is equal to measure of angle 3. And they add up to 230. So, okay, so 115 degrees. And what's the relationship between 1 or 3 with angle 6? This is angle 6. Okay. 1 and 6 are corresponding? No. No. Because they are alternate. Yes, that one. So that means if this is 115 degrees, what is angle 6? 65. Alright, I think we did that well. Okay, let's try another one from number 11 maybe. Yeah, let me crop it. Now can you please clear the board so we can solve another problem? Okay. Okay, now can you see? Okay. Alright. For each of the following problems, use the given information to find the measure of each angle indicated. So here is given that line L, where is line L here? This one, line L? Line L is parallel to line M. So this is line M. And R is parallel to S. Alright. So find the measure of angle 1 and measure of angle 2. Alright. How do you find the measure of angle 1? Angle 1 is, I think that's easy. they are like alternate. Yes. So angle 1 is also 34. Yeah. That one is very easy. Only this part is easy. The rest maybe not so. Number 13, 14, 15. Oh, we'll try the number 12. That one is a bit easy. Okay, I've already uploaded number 12. Can you see number 12? So here, number 12, it says that line P is parallel to Q. Find the measure of angle 3 and angle 4. So angle 3 there. What's the measure of angle 3? This one is also easy. Yeah. 85? Okay. More is it 85? 95 maybe? No. Yes, they are corresponding angles. It should be 95. Four would be 80. Yeah. Oh, that was easy. I think we're not, that one, we made a mistake. Because the instruction is P is parallel to Q, not R parallel to S. Yeah, we missed that. That's why I'm confused. So you have to follow instructions. So measure of angle 3, measure of angle 4. So angle 3 here should be 100, right? Huh? Yeah, so we're only given lines P and Q as parallel. It is not indicated that lines R and S are parallel. So we will only consider lines P and Q and a transversal, or the two transversal lines. Yeah. So angle 3 here should be 100 because this is 100, right? So this one is also 100. And then that means angle 4 is 80. What did you get 85? Angle 3 is 100 degrees. Then, because you have 95 there. Okay, so that is 85. Okay. If that is 95, this is 95. Okay, that is 85. Yeah. So this is 85 degrees. Because it's only indicated there that parallel lines P and Q are the only ones that are parallel, not lines RS. Okay. Compared to number 11, where L and M and R and S are parallel. Okay. I think we're good, right? let's continue answering this on our next lesson.